playing number 6, also exceptional players, and the number 8, Tibor Benedict, 21, absolutely immense player, really is. He's come on so much in the last sort of year and a half.
And I understand passions ran rather high in the semis when the Italians were disputing a few things.
Well, sort of typical Italians and Spanish, I suppose. They Latin temperament, I think they got better of them. Great semi-final, changed to a loser, but the Italians, been in that position many times before, came out winners yet again.
Of course, Hungary beat Romania in their semi-final.
That was another close game. Romanians finishing the best they've ever done, 4th in this championship. Just lost to the Spanish earlier today. Exceptional performance by them, really was. A country with very poor resources comes to a championship like this and competes with the best.
And Italy had a very, very close save against the Spaniards to win by just 1 goal at 10-9.
Right. That was a great game, really was. Had everything, controversy and everything.
Well, we've got the warm-up just about to finish, and this game is scheduled to go off very, very shortly. And just to tell you, the Italians will be playing in the blue caps, and Hungary, of course, in the white. And the top goal scorer in this tournament so far has been the Spaniard, Estiati, but Benedict, the man you mentioned as being a bit special, he's 2nd with 21 goals.
Yeah, he's certainly up there. Manuel, he's 33, he's an old hand at this game. He's been to many Europeans, as long as I can remember. But like I say, young guy, 21, he's going to be a star of the future.
Yep, and Ferretti, of course, for the Italians, he's scored 15 in the European Championships.
Another great performance by Massimiliano. He tends to play a lot in the pace, a very strenuous position to play, being jumped on for most of the game and then covering. He does extremely well.
Great. Well, I think we've set the scene. Just waiting for the referee to dive in.
I hope not.
And Hungary, of course, 10 times European champions in the 21-year history of this event. And that, in fact, that semi against Romania was a real thriller as the kick-off.
And then we got both teams swimming for the ball. First blood to the Hungarians.
And would you anticipate a high-scoring game here?
I think so. I think it's going to be very tight. I think we'll see both teams playing very cautiously to start off with. It is a European goal we're playing for, so they'll probably just play the ball into the pit and try and get men sent out.
And
I got a reversal on the, I think it was the number 8 for Hungary, which was Benedict. Italian setting the play off. Ferretti making his way into the centre of the pool.
I'm not too sure that that was an absolute foul there, Gary. Montessori there ducked himself under the water and claimed a foul. Got it too.
Yes, they tried. I mean, the defender tries to draw the attacker into the play and try and claim a reversal. So as you can see, there's a bit of 50-50 going on here.
It's a bit like Italian football, isn't it?
Yeah. All taking a dive. Referee not making a decision there. It's easy just to give a minor foul.
Well, we've had none in the sin bin yet.
No, I think the referees are slightly cautious as well. They obviously realise it's a European goal that they're playing for.
So the Hungarians then on the attack here for the 2nd time in this match so far.
Oh, superb goal. Thomas Dahler swam up, counter-attack, took the ball across, shot far post. Excellent.
Great stuff.
Hungarians have so much strength in depth. They really do.
Replay of that goal once again. It actually bounced into the near post and then ended up in the far corner. Lots of power there. So the Italians will want an immediate reply here.
Yes, you wouldn't want to go a couple of goals down to the Hungars.
And the linesman very, very busy here. And I think the referee might have composed a tune on that whistle so far. He's blown it so often so far.
The Italians trying to play the ball round, trying to get the ball into Ferretti, number 11 in the centre, having difficulties being front marked. Very difficult when the press is so tight.
And once again, we've got
slightly too tight.
Claiming a...
Yeah, slightly too tight there. Number 13, Nemeth, being excluded for 20 seconds.
And this is where the goals come, isn't it?
Hungarians have also decided to change that defender.
So the Italians are man up here, looking for the equaliser.
Oh, superb save. Kuna again, as I said before, excellent goalkeeper. Hungarians allowed them to shoot from one position. He knew where it was coming from and drew the brilliant save.
And now the Hungarians back on the attack. Same position as the last goal. The only goal of the game so far.
A Benedict. Superb.
Well, Tibor Benedict, the man you suspected would be the biggest goal scorer in this particular match, gets a goal for the Hungarians to make it 2-0.
Excellent goal, got right side of his man there, threw the defender off, good pass in, easy goal for a man of that calibre.
And Italy, of course, the 1992 Olympic gold medalist. And ironically, they beat Spain in that 1992 Olympic final, which was a rerun of their semi-final yesterday.
That's right, yes, it was over in Barcelona. Everybody's money was on the Spanish being at home, but Italians, excellent side at the top level. Yep. They really are.
3 times, in fact, Olympic champions, the Italians.
They always just seem to do enough.
And the strange thing is, the Italians' only victory in the European Championships actually dates back to 1947.
This was quite a while ago. Oh, good block there. Italians playing the ball around, trying to create an opportunity. And Hungarians blocked it down when the opportunity came.
And the Hungarians, of course, last became European champions back in 1977. Croatia being the current champions, eliminated earlier on.
Oh.
And that looked like it skimmed the crossbar.
Yeah, you got Porzio there, got a tip off one off the defender. Taking the corner. Hungarians are evens again now. Going to take a shot. Again, another corner.
What a lovely tip behind the goal.
It's so difficult to score against these teams. I mean, when you're down, you can see from up here that the opportunities seem there, but when you're down at water level, there's just nowhere to shoot. I know.
Yes, of course. And the facilities here at the Ponds Forge in Sheffield have been superb, don't you think, Gary?
Excellent, they really are. I mean, it's about time that we had a stadium like this to host the European Championships and English Championships.
And the goalkeeper, they're quite far away from his line, but he's the only man on the team who can't score, of course.
That's right.
Oh, and that looked like he got ducked.
Yes, he drew the foul off the defender there, off the Italian defender. The Hungarians just play the ball round, trying to play the ball in.
And I'm absolutely amazed at the level of fitness that these men have. Such a physical game, isn't it? I mean, swimming's hard enough on its own, but...
Well, that's right. I mean, it's a combination of anaerobic work as well as aerobic. I mean, wrestle with a player, 15 stone, and then you have to swim the other end of the pool and wrestle again. I mean, it's... he's been given a reversal there, fending off with his left arm, or his right arm, trying to score with his left.
And now a breakthrough here for the Italians. Don't forget they're 2-0 down in this first quarter.
Yeah, Monostori being sent out for pulling back on when the Italians had a counter-attack there. I mean, the game seems sort of quite static, but it's very much a game of chess. To play the ball around, trying to create an opportunity. When it comes, I'm sure they'll take it.
Beautiful goal by the Italians to pull one back, but they're 2-1 down.
There is the Massimiliano Ferretti, superb goal. Held the ball up, took his opportunity.
And of course, he is the second highest goal scorer of this European Championship.
Exceptional player, played for a lot of years, plays for his home club Savona. One of the most influential players in Europe, in fact in the world.
And that's his 22nd goal of the week.
Not bad for a week's work.
Not bad, is it? Back on the attack then from the Hungarians.
Again, the Hungarians trying to draw the foul in the pit, trying to get a man excluded.
And Nemes there once again.
Succeeded there. The Italian being slightly too heavy on the outfield. Hungarians a man up.
And there's Frank Top.
Top, another excellent player. His brother Laszlo playing number 6 as well.
Well, good defensive work coming from the Italian number 8, Porzio. But the Hungarians still in command.
Yes, they played the timeout. The Italians defended well. The man's now back in on the level again. The Hungarians will now go back to trying to draw the foul. Oh, looks like we have a problem with a
number 5, the Italians.
Campagna. It looks like he maybe blocked his shots, taking a twinge in the elbow. Looks like he might have trapped a nerve or something.
Yes, he's not using that right arm to swim away with, so he's got a problem.
He does look in trouble, actually. Yes, he's over-blocked. He's a straight-arm block. The ball's caught him on the... And his arm's been extended, and it's caused him some problem in the back of the elbow, by the looks of it. And these top players are throwing the ball at 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour. If it catches you on the back of the arm, then you can be in trouble.
And what's the weight of the ball when it's wet? Pretty heavy, isn't it?
Well, it's about 1.5 kilograms, I think, yeah.
And 3 or 4 pounds going at that kind of speed.
That's right, yeah.
On bare flesh, not very pleasant, is it?
No, who wants to be a goalkeeper in this sport?
And we've got some fanatical support here by a group of Italians up in the left-hand corner. Yeah, they might just need it.
Well, the way the Hungars are playing, they certainly look ready for this game. Two contrasting styles. The Hungars tend to play a bit more physical style. The Italians rely a bit more on a counter-attack.
Yes, I've noticed that throughout the week.
Yeah, it's the Hungarians are a bit more fluid, but the Italians you can't knock them. You know, it's the team that they are, and the world champions. They seem to just do enough every time.
Of course, the Hungarians, both the women and the men players, have been at the top for many years now, haven't they?
I accept that they have an exceptional training program. Been out there recently. Kids from 12 playing. Again, we have seen number 3 for the Italians, Bovo being excluded. 20 seconds. Hungarians here drawing the defence over, trying to get them out of position, working the goalkeeper, and there we go.
Beautiful goal, 3-1 then for the Hungarian team. And see the way they just absolutely messed the Italians around there. They didn't know where the shot was coming from, did they?
Right. Just play them out of position, and then Thomas Dahler scores his 2nd goal. He's having a great start to this final.
So 3-1 in favour of the Hungarians.
2 minutes 14 left in this first quarter. 3-1. The Hungarians look as if they're on top. Long way to go yet, though.
Yes, there is. Total play, of course, will be 28 minutes. And that's a long time to tread water and swim hard and fight.
Certainly is. They played 28 minutes. Obviously, it's stopped time, every time the whistle goes, the clock is stopped, so it's actually 7 minutes per quarter of actual play.
Yeah.
So each quarter will last about 15 minutes too.
Certainly does, doesn't it? We've got another exclusion here. This time the Hungarian goes out. And that's a crucial time.
That's right. The Italians certainly could do with drawing a goal back here.
They like that.
Pomilio dummied the defender, dummied the goalkeeper, and slotted the shot away.
I was just wondering if the Hungarians looked a little bit lax there. They seemed to think that the Italians would never score again, didn't they?
That's right, yeah. I think they didn't think he was going to shoot. They're expecting to pass it around a bit more. That's the class of the Italians.
And that was Fiorillo, was it?
Is it number 9, Pomilio?
Oh, my apologies, yeah. So Pomilio then scores the second goal for the Italian side. Already Tamas Dala has got 2 for the Hungarians.
Again, the Hungarians playing it around the outside, trying to work the ball in. Oh, the pit defenders drawn the foul against the defender rather, and now the Italians have got a counter-attack.
Here they go down the left wing. Well, that was another exclusion. Another foul against the Italian side, and they've got another chance here to pull one back.
Dala being sent out there for being too heavy there on the attacker.
And they could level things up here with a good shot.
Oh, that was a poor shot there from Porzio, I think it was.
But Peter Kuhn actually really closed that goal down, didn't he? There was nothing to aim at.
Yeah, there was no need for him to shoot. There was time on the clock left. Oh, Pomilio scored his second goal. Lovely cross-cage shot.
And now we're looking at a score of 3 goals apiece.
The Italians got themselves back in this game now. The two excellent goals from Pomilio. The last one, drawing the goalkeeper across, drawing the defender, and just slotted in the far corner.
I must admit, Peter Kuhn looked a bit fault there.
Yeah, I think he should have closed him down a bit earlier. You can't leave a player of that talent sitting with the ball on that close.
Absolutely. And we've got less than 50 seconds to go now in this first quarter.
Okay.
Well, you said it'd be a close game, Gary, and you can't get much closer than 3-3, can you?
No. I think this will be the same all the way down to the last quarter, I'm sure. Last minute of the game. Most of these games at this level, there's only 1 or 2 goals in it.
And the Italians now really buzzing. Their confidence is high. They pull back to draw level.
Yes, I think they fancy themselves now being 2 goals down. Getting it back level, looking to go 1 up in the end of the first quarter.
That's great. That's a great psychological edge, of course, isn't it, for the team who leads after the first quarter?
Oh yeah, it's always well, in any sport, it's always better going up a goal, going in a goal up. So the Hungars have drawn the foul in the pit. They've got 11 seconds left. There'll be a quick shot now. I can see this going.
Yep. Oh. Well, I hope we're getting a replay of that.
Tamas Dala trying to take his 3rd goal. Through the corner. I think he would have been expecting to score there, though. He'd be disappointed at that.
And they'll need a quick shot. Yes, they've got it.
Oh, the Italians will be desperate at that. Very slack. 0 on the clock, no seconds left. A quick pass from Dala into Benedict, the young lad, and good goal.
And that's his 2nd of the match so far.
So you've got to play these type of teams at this level numerous times, you know, 20, 30, 40 times a year, not once or twice when it comes to Europeans.
Yes.
And here we go for the second quarter.
And this time it's the Italians who get first knock, but the Hungarians in possession. Well, that was a bit of a dubious foul.
Yeah, again we see the Hungarians trying to play it round, playing Laszlo Toth in the pit there, trying to draw the foul, trying to get the man excluded. The defender, Godolphi at the moment. Benedict playing it in. The Italians coming back there, taking the ball. The defender got both arms up, and the Italians are away.
So Italy then 1 goal down as we come into the second quarter.
Ferretti taking up his normal position in the pit.
Yes, Massimiliano Ferretti. He's already scored once, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's there he is. Oh, he's drawn the exclusion there. Italians 1 up again. Oh, dear me, that was a big miss.
That's a dire miss, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A gaping goal there.
Marco Daltrui should have scored from that. Oh, 2 metres from the goal. He'd be disappointed. They'll level the game up there for the Italians.
Once again, the Hungarians on the attack, but then number 8, Tibor Benedek, he's already scored 1 goal. Oh, and that looked like
Laszlo Toth drawing the foul there from the Italian. Another poor shot.
That one could have skimmed over the line, but fortunately for the Italian referee, he grabbed it. Atolico.
The Italians have a counter-attack here.
And this is the man that missed that shot.
Brilliant goal there from Ferretti. Through the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper there, Kuna, as good as he is, came for the hard shot, and he just lobbed it over the top of him.
So 4 goals apiece then in the second quarter. We've had a minute in the quarter's play so far, and Massimiliano Ferretti takes his goal tally to 24 in this tournament, and still time to catch up with the 29 set by the Spaniard.
The old Manuel Estiarte. I think Estiarte scored a few today in the game that they won against. But they won against the Romanians earlier this morning. But another, I mean, I'll be surprised if Ferretti scores 8 goals, I must admit.
So explain this to us, Gary.
Yeah, I think one of the players has had his hat ripped off. He's just replacing it. You see Thomas Dahler just replacing his hat. One of the Italians obviously marking a bit too close, I think.
So all square at 4 all. 5 minutes, 5¼ minutes to go in the second quarter. And it's the Hungarians back on the offensive.
Again, the Hungarians drawing the foul in the centre. The number 4, Zolt Varga, having the Italian Bovo sent out, and now they're working the ball again, working the position. Great goal, great goal.
Once again, Hungary go a goal in front at 5-4.
Good goal there from the Nemeth, the Hungarian number 13. He's dummying the goalkeeper, dummying defender, slots over the top of his head. One position the goalies do not like to take a shot.
So 5 minutes to go then in this second quarter, and the Hungarians have stolen the lead once again. Foul on the Italian number 5, Campagna.
Porzio and Campagna passing it around the outside, trying to work the position to get the ball into Ferretti. The shot, excellent goal by Porzio. Defence thinking that the ball is going to be played into the pit. Long shot from the outside. I think Kuhn will be disappointed with that. He took his eye off the ball for a second and Porzio slotted away.
Of course, the pit to new viewers of Water-Polo is the area directly in front of the goal.
That's right, what you would call centre forward, I suppose.
And it was a very good shot.
Oh, it was very quick arm.
In fact, the Hungarian defender did get an arm on that, but it was thrown with such good velocity.
Yes, he didn't have a chance to deflect it over. Another Italian being sent out. Yeah, Giuseppe Porzio, 20 seconds in the sin bin.
So they've lost 2. They're down to 5 men here.
And Benedict drawing the defence over. Oh, good save.
Yes, Atolico got his fingertips to that one.
Yeah, it was excellent save. I mean, the attacker on the wing drew the defender and drew the goalkeeper, tried to put it over his head. The goalkeeper was up to it.
So the Italian sinners back in play. And once again, we've got Campagna. He's going to start one of those jiggling moves with the attackers to his left and right, trying to confuse Peter Kuhn in that Hungarian goal. Where's the shot coming from?
Italians just playing the ball around, working the defence out of position, and a fine goal.
Well, I must admit, that looked within Kuhn's reach, but...
he got his hand to it, but once the ball's been switched from one side to the other, Steve, it's very difficult for a goalkeeper to cover the 2.5 metres. See that? Pomilio, I think it was, again.
Yeah, that's his third of the match.
Yeah.
And the Hungarians bringing in a substitute. Out goes the Hungarian number 10, the captain, in fact, Balazs. And in comes his replacement.
Because it was Nemeth.
So the Hungarians then looking a little bit shaky now, the first time in the match. In fact, they've gone behind here.
Yes, they look very secure all through the tournament. It looks like the Italians are getting at them now. They're starting to make a few mistakes.
And for the first time in this match, they've gone behind the Hungarians. A chance now for the Italians to make that a 2-goal difference. Got to watch the offside, though.
We see again the Italians moving the ball around very precisely, trying to play it into Ferretti. If the opportunity doesn't arise, and they'll take the shot from the outside.
And Ferretti couldn't get to that one.
No, the ball was a bit short. Hungarian defence came back, stole the ball, and on the counter-attack. The ball in, it's got to be precise. It's got to be within a few inches of his hand, otherwise the defence will steal this.
Once again, then, a chance for the Italian keeper to show what he's made of.
The referee thinking that the Hungarian there was trying to imitate a foul. The Italian defender correctly had both hands up. Hungarian was trying to draw the foul, and the referee turned the decision over.
Quite right, too.
Yeah.
Once again, the Italians on the attack.
Here you got probably the 2 best players marking each other. We got Benedict marching Ferretti. Should be a good contest. Let's hope the ball gets in there.
And Ferretti, of course, has scored twice already.
Superb goal by Campagna. Must have been 10, 12 metres out. Hungarian defence thinking the ball was going to be played into Ferretti. He just slotted it away, underside of the bar.
And that one caught us all off guard, didn't it?
You can see Kuna there. He took his eye off the ball, just checking his posts. And as he checked it, the ball went. He just turned his head just for a second. It was enough to let Campagna in.
And that ball could have actually bounced out, couldn't it? But it actually bounced in.
That's right, yeah. It caught a wave, I think. They're the lucky ones.
So the Hungarians then 2 goals behind at 5-7. The Italians have stolen the lead, and they're going to look at some consolidation here. We've got less than 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. And the foul on Hungarian. Ball taken quickly.
Hungarian Varga in the pit again. Trying to play the ball out wide to one of the attackers. Unfortunately, misdirected it.
It was a waste, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he was struggling there. The Italian defence were closing him down, playing a zone-type defence where they mark space, not players. The ball goes into the centre forward, and they come back in 2 or 3 and steal the ball. Very difficult for centre forward to keep control of the ball while there's 2 players coming back on him.
And Porzio takes a shot. Well saved there by Peter Kuna.
Didn't take his eye off that one.
Yes, something to atone for, I think, for that last mistake.
Benedict swim the ball up, trying to get the ball deep to draw the defence out of position. As you can see, 2 defenders. Beautiful goal. Set up there by Benedict by the deep drive.
Nemeth pops it home.
Brilliant.
That's his second goal of the match so far. Tamas Zala scored 2. Tibor Benedict's got a couple. And Nemeth there just getting his second goal. And the scoring a bit more shared in the Italian side. And the 7 goals they've got. It's Familio who's got 3 of them.
That's right, yeah, he's playing exceptionally well, Familio.
And strange that Ferretti, being in the pit so often, has only scored 2 so far.
A difficult position, Steve. I mean, he's there more to create the... to get the defender sent out, to create the opportunity, so they get a man off, so they can play the ball round and take an easy option of a goal. Quite difficult to score at this level from the centre-forward position.
And it doesn't help having Benedict on your back either, does it?
Certainly not. He's about 6'5" and weighs about 18 stone. I know.
Right. And you've obviously played against Benedict.
Yeah, he's a tough old boy for a 21-year-old. These guys have been playing since they were 9 years old, all of them, the Italians and the Hungarians. The junior setup's tremendous. You can see that in the style of play, so precise. Italians playing the ball again. They've changed their pit forward. They've got Caldarella in.
And the rhythm of this attack now is going one way, then the other.
So they're drawing the Hungarian defence out. And the referees turned it over. Oh, strange decision, but they make them now and then.
And the Italian's not happy with that. And in fact, he's injured.
I think Nemeth has taken a
thump.
I think it was purely accidental. It probably caught him with an elbow. And he was trying to turn the ball. Nothing deliberate, I don't think.
Well, what's happening here, Gary?
Well, the referee called the play back to where Nemeth got injured, where they turned the play over, and they're going to give the ball back to the goalkeeper to take the foul.
I see.
Hungarians taking the opportunity there to move up the pool, give themselves a few extra seconds in attack. Benedict being heavily marked on the wing. He's been given for pushing off there. He's fending off his defender. Only a couple of seconds left to take a long shot. I would swim the ball out.
So that's the end of the second quarter then, and Italy are ahead by 7 goals.
and their number 6, Ballet, is another extremely quick player. They really do. They seem to walk on water. They really do.
There we go then. And first knock to the Hungarian side. Oh, that was a nasty foul.
He's been sent. That was dreadful foul there by the number 12 from Filippo. There's no need for it. Bit over anxious maybe.
Almost ripped his nose off, didn't he?
Yeah. Maybe settling an old score. You never know. Good. Big Italian goalkeeper there, drawing the shot, knew exactly where it was going. Two-handed save, no doubt about that one.
And now the breakaway for the Italians.
Playing the ball in again to Ferretti, drawn a minor foul.
Who's in the pit? It's Ferretti once again. He must be getting exceptionally tired.
He's an unbelievable character. I mean, how he keeps going for that 3/4 of the game is beyond me. It really is. You see, it's all aerobic work, wrestle there, and now he's got his aerobic recovery all the way back.
Yes, very interesting that from a technical point of view. I'm sure that most solid water polo. Oh, and he's missed that.
That was a bad pass there from the Hungarian goalkeeper.
And Tamasala, it just landed half a body away from him.
And we've got the Italian Porzio on the counter-attack. Barillo on the far side.
Got it in the centre.
In the centre now. Being heavily marked by Benedict. They'll set the play up now, set the arc up, play the ball round, play it into Ferretti, try and draw the foul. And again, the number 12 from Hungary has been sent out. Niemes, I think it is. Oh, 13 it was, Nemeth.
And of course the Hungarians still under pressure here. They're a goal down at 7-6 and another one on its way possibly.
Yes, it's 2 goals down now. Would put them under a lot of pressure.
Ooh, great save.
Good block again by Benedict on the wing.
Yep. And Peter Kuhner went for that one with his head. Eyes shut almost. He took his eyes off the ball earlier. And looked like he did it then, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I mean, I think he was thinking the ball was going to go far post. In fact, it changed direction at the last minute on the guy's hand. It was going over his head. Fortunately, Benedict blocked it for him.
Very good all-rounder, Benedict.
Oh, exceptional.
Oh, and he's got away from the marker.
The Italians drawing the defender. They've done well to defend that. Excellent play by the Hungars.
One of the top brothers there who got the ball away, charged it down.
Yeah, the Toffs are steeped in Hungarian water-polo history. Their brother Imran. Oh,
beautiful.
A lucky goal.
And that just crept in, didn't it?
Took it near post.
His first goal.
So, 7 each. Storia. I'll take a little bit of pressure off the Hungarians now. Might be able to relax. Take a near side shot. Goalkeeper did well. Saved it onto the post. He was unlucky for it to bounce over and to lob in the far corner. I'm sure the Hungarians will take every goal though.
It leapt out of the water, the ball, didn't it, to the back of the net then?
That's right. Not one of the classic goals in water polo. Ferretti again, being heavily marked from behind. Defenders coming back to help once the ball's been played in. And the Hungarians again have possession.
Here comes Frank Topp. He's done a good job in the defence. But now going up, he fancies a goal as well.
This is a time now in the game when both teams, referees are a bit late on the foul, both teams will be trying to play it steady. And the referees reversed it there. Strange decision, I think.
It didn't look too dirty to me.
Well, there's a bit of 50-50. The Italians drawing the foul off the Hungarians.
He's got an exclusion. So the Italians then a man up.
This is the Italians at their best. When the backs are against the wall, they're so professional, drawing the fouls, getting the men excluded, and then taking their opportunities, as we see there.
Beautiful shot.
Porzio again.
That one curled up. In fact, that is Francesco Porzio's first goal. Or his second, I do apologise.
I think he scored a long shot from the outside.
So once again then, the Hungarians under pressure. The Hungarian team in the white caps. Now a goal behind again against the Italians. And we've got less than 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. At the Ponds Forge, Sheffield. It's the final of the men's water polo competition in this 21st European Swimming Championships.
Italians defending heavy in the centre. The centre-forward defender trying to get in front of him, trying to prevent the ball being passed into the danger area. Unfortunately, he's been too heavy, and it looks like he's been excluded.
And he doesn't want to go, does he?
Yeah, Campagna's gone. He's too heavy in the defence there.
Good opportunity coming up now. But it's the Italians. Dispossess the Hungarians.
Thomas Darla took his eye off the ball there. The Italian was a bit too close. Big jump out of the water. Intercepted it. Darla had his hand on the ball underwater, and the reverse play.
And the Hungarians simply can't afford to lose possession in that position.
No.
At this stage of the game, can they?
They've done all the hard work, got the man sent out, and they make a silly mistake like that. Perhaps I think the pressure might be getting to them. Quite a young side.
Big shot.
Number eight for Italy there, Porzio again. So we've got I think we see Ferrillo's been either poked in the eye or he's caught something in the eye. I think he's okay.
Mario Ferrillo.
Can have 2 minutes if required, but I don't think he's going to need it now. He's fine.
And how many men can be excluded at any one time during a...
Well, they could send them all out if all players committed a major foul. They could send all 6 of them out, but I've never seen that. It's usually 1 at the most. Sometimes you get 2. Players get a bit overexcited, or each referee sees a different foul. But it's normally just 1 that's sent out at a time.
And of course they can make a substitute after every goal.
That's right, yeah.
And after each, I think between quarters.
Yes, that's right. They can change as many as they want. Each player can pick up 3 major fouls, and then before he's excluded from the game completely. Referee there not making a proper decision. Ball going in a bit short. The Hungarians stole it.
It looks like Ferretti's in fact getting quite steamed up in the pitch. Do you think that the referees have got wise to him?
Yeah, he was playing in the pit earlier. So they've got...
and we've got the number 5 and number 4 of Italy and Hungary having a right old tussle down there in the pit.
Trying to work the ball in. So the defender's being very heavy. Campagna again. If they can get the ball in, there's a good chance they'll draw the major foul and Campagna will be excluded again. As you can see, Ferrillo's coming back, trying to prevent the ball being passed in. Oh, he's turned it. And the referee declined to make a decision there. Took the easy option out. He sat on the fence there. Terrible decision. He should have given it one way or the other.
Yeah, I think Varga was exceptionally unlucky there not to have got that exclusion.
Yes, he turned the man. It was referee showing a bit of an inexperience. Now we've got the Hungarian Frank Toss being sent out. They're going to substitute him. The Italians are a man off. They'll be keen on scoring this. Oh, a superb goal.
Well, once again, a 2-goal lead for the Italians.
Caldarella shooting far corner. Nice bounce shot off the water. Bouncing into the top corner of the net.
And the first goal for Caldarella.
Yeah, not much the goalie could do about that. Threw the keeper over. Kuna had no chance really. Defender should have closed him down a lot better. I think they were waiting for the excluded player to come in too long.
And it's premature, I know, to say it, with the Italians only 2 goals in front against a very strong Hungarian side, but the Italians last became European water-polo championships way back in 1947. A long time, isn't it?
Yes, they've won the Europeans more times than anybody else, but it's a long time since they have won it. Maybe they're losing faith. Let's hope not.
But still bags of play left in this match.
Yes, we got a minute 15 left of this quarter and 7 more minutes. You see the Hungarian coach, Hawkeye, began a bit agitated there over one of the refereeing decisions.
Yes, passions have run very high, haven't they? Especially with these...
There's a lot at stake here, Steve. I mean, it's both nations steeped in water polo history. They're playing for more than just the European gold, certainly.
And of course, the next World Championships take place next year in Rome.
That's right, yes. I used to think these two teams will again be there as well. European polo, obviously the strongest in the world. I mean, apart from the Americans and the Australians, there's the top 5-6 nations are all from Europe. See, the Italians been excluded. We got the Hungars. It was a poor shot. The shot was never really on.
Well, he retrieved the situation. Oh, it crossed the line.
Benedict, it was on the line. It's not being given.
Well, Benedict there, very unlucky not to get his 3rd goal of the match.
The ball must cover the line completely. Obviously, the goal judge declined on awarding that goal. Gives the Italians a bit of a breathing space.
And that's the 2nd attack that the Hungarians have failed to convert in this quarter.
We got reversal on Calderella playing in the pit, trying to hold the defender, number 3, Monstoria, and he's been given a foul against him.
And the seconds are ticking away as once again another reversal.
Same again, one of the attackers being over enthusiastic, driving over the top one of the defenders, cause reversals. 11 seconds left. Not much opportunity from scoring with 3.5 seconds left.
It'd take a mighty shot, wouldn't it? So that's the end of the 3rd quarter then, and the Italians leading the Hungarians by 9 goals. So there's a crucial 7 minutes then, especially for the Hungarians who get... Well, I don't think they're going to get there, Gary.
No, they've given a Hungarian ball on the 2 meters because the Italians infringed the regulations, creeping over the line before the whistle was blown. The goal judges spotted it, and the Hungars have been given a free throw on their 2 meters.
So dangerous. Going to throw it back. He can't shoot from there, can he?
No, he's got to pass it out.
So it's an indirect.
Yeah. Referees there obviously feeling the tension, not wanting to make a decision. The pit guy for Hungary is obviously being held. and it's easy to not make a decision sometimes.
And here comes Filippo.
Italians on the ball. They've got a counter-attack. Porzio. Oh,
beautiful.
Feigned for the shot, through the goalkeeper and just lobbed it far corner. Precision stuff, excellent goal. Especially with the tension out there as what there is now.
It looked like one of the easiest goals of the whole tournament, didn't it?
That's right, yeah. The Hungarians switching over the keeper. But look at that, through the keeper, feigned for the hard shot and just slotted it in the far corner. It'll be very disappointing. I think Kuhn will be disappointed at that, and I think it's probably put another nail in the Hungarians' coffin, I feel, with 3 goals down now.
Absolutely.
It'll be very difficult for them.
6.5 minutes to play. Of course, we've seen 3 goals being scored, but the morale of the Hungarian side must be dipping now. They had that nice cushion to start with. 3 goals up at one stage, and now 3 behind.
Yes, I think that obviously the cobwebs of playing in the World Championships and losing to the Italians there, maybe lacking a bit of confidence.
Oh, and the Hungarians desperately needed a goal then.
Yes, I mean, they really could have done with that. Normally that would obviously have slotted away through the defence over. Italians, an exceptional side. They tend really good at peaking at the right time. They really are.
And you've obviously got opinions about other sides in the European configuration.
Yes, so there's like I say, you know, there's top 5 sides in the world probably in Europe. Peretti drawing the foul again. Monastoria being too heavy in defence, holding him down. Peretti, both hands up. There's no option for the referee apart to exclude him. A goal here, I think, will seal it for the Italians.
So an indirect free kick, in other words?
Yeah, indirect free throw. Setting the man up. Standard sort of formation where they play a 4-2. 4 on the 2 metres. 2 men playing out a bit wider. Defence playing low, blocking the shot. Trying to draw the attacker to shoot inside towards the goalkeeper.
And where's it coming from? That's the question. Well, it came from Filippo.
Italians a bit nervous there, I think. Obviously the tension's getting to them as well. Half-hearted shot.
Well, we've got a bit of confusion here.
Referee spotted a bit of play off the ball. He sent out Filippo for pulling back one of the Hungarian attackers.
Hungary then, a chance here.
Hungarians are rotating round. Oh, brilliant.
Beautiful shot, lovely goal. And I think that was the Hungarian captain. And what a time for a goal. Brings one back. Now 10-8 in favour of the Italians in the blue. In fact, it wasn't. It was Imre Peter.
Yeah, that was right. Imre Peter came round. The Hungarians rotated around on the right-hand side. Caused slight confusion in the Italian defence. And the Imre Peter came round in the middle, slotted over the goalkeeper's head, I think it was. Good goal. Giving them a bit of a chance back now, I think.
And a real lift, of course, of their spirits.
And there he goes and undoes all his good work. Marking too heavy on the outside. There's no need for that. Pressing the player down. Being excluded for 20 seconds.
Well, the rules very similar to ice hockey and basketball, aren't they?
That's right, yeah. Zones. Well, if you get excluded for 3 times, though, that's it for the game.
That's good night. And the Italians looking dangerous here. Nice block, though, coming from the number 9. Bodor.
Referee, another strange decision by him. I'm sure the Hungarians will be taking everything they can get.
So now the chance for the Hungarians to reduced his deficit to just 1.
Playing it round. Defender again being too heavy. Too much over the top. For this level, your defender's got to come around the side or front mark him. Otherwise, if you stay at the back of the attacker, then you'll certainly be excluded. Again, they've rotated it round, drawn the defence. Oh, and that will be disappointed with that. They will be very disappointed with that.
Yes, that was a bit of a Jeff Hurst.
They thought it was all over.
Well, that would have been a nice cushion for the Hungarians to get back to just 1 behind with a chance of going in.
That's right. They rotated it around on the right-hand side, played the ball into the centre, and all he had to do was put it in the onion bag, as they say.
Of course, there'll be extra time in the event of a draw here. That's in the final.
Yeah. Ferretti again back in. Both hands up there for the defender. Trying not to give an easy foul away.
Well, there's a bit of bad temper.
He's been sent out there for consistent fouling, with not giving Ferretti a chance to play the ball.
And I dare say Ferretti's quite emotional, isn't he, by the look of his play, and perfect for that pit position.
Oh, definitely, yes. He's, as all the Italians are, they're a very emotional nation, and they do get involved in the game.
So Hungary then still 2 goals behind, with 3 minutes 24.5 seconds left on the clock in this final quarter to decide the European champions for 1993.
There's a big option for the Italians now. If they can score here and play the 35 seconds out, that only gives six attacks, which should see them winning. I think they'll play the ball round, obviously slightly nervous as well. Oh, and there we have
Ferretti.
Massimiliano Ferretti scoring his 3rd goal, and probably his most crucial goal. To be honest, I think that's just won them the gold medal.
Yes, I'll go along with that. There's just over 3 minutes to go.
Played it to the wing. Ferretti in the centre, holding off the challenge from the wing defender. Strong in the water, hand on his shoulder, slotted it in with his right hand. Beautiful. Brilliant.
And of course, now we're at the stage that the Russians felt against the Dutch ladies. There's not enough time left for the Hungarians, and bags of it left for the Italians.
That's right. Time will be going fast for the Hungarians and very slow for the Italians, I think, now.
Another little fumble there from the Hungarian number 10, the captain, Vinch.
Italians playing a zone defence. You can see the ball being played round on the arc. Trying to play the ball into the centre, into number 4, Varga. Really difficult. The Italians working in and out, giving the Hungarians no opportunity.
And of course, the other type of play is pressing, is it?
That's right. Yes, you can either go out tight. And other options, you can play ball line, which means that you're playing between the defender or the attacker and the ball, which means that the ball's got to go over the top of you, which makes it very difficult to move the ball around.
There's far more to this game than actually meets the eye, isn't there?
Well, there is, yes. I mean, it's a bit similar to basketball. They play around the outside. They create picks and screens on one side, and they'll try and get the ball. The player will come around the back and try and take a shot, working the goalkeeper out of position. It's all about getting the defence out of position and working the goalkeeper until he's so tired that you can take a shot and an easy goal.
Well, there was a bit of a confab there on the referee's table. Action not yet been properly, is it?
I think the foul should have been to the centre, but the Hungarians have taken it anyway. Playing it around the outside.
And they're desperate for a goal here. There's 3 behind.
See them screen across. Players driving across, trying to create space so they can play the ball in. There goes the ball. Italian defender coming back. And number 3, Bovo, too heavy from behind. Being sent excluded for 20 seconds.
And obviously feeling it was worth it. And a good save.
That's a big miss.
Ataliko there, got his body in front of the ball. And that's the third attack that the Hungarians have missed.
They just haven't sealed it in this last quarter. They've looked a bit poor, to be honest. Maybe it's nerves, maybe it's a little bit of non-belief in themselves.
And it's been a very hard week, though, hasn't it, for all teams?
Well, yeah, this is their 7th game at this level. It's tiring for everyone.
And now with
Spiretti being front marked, making it very difficult for the ball to be played in. The Italians here are just playing the 35 seconds out. They're not want to do anything daft.
And of course,
6 seconds left of this attack. They'll just play the ball out, dump it, and play the defence, hoping that they can stop one more Hungarian attack, and that's the game theirs.
Absolutely. There's no way that these Hungarians can score in 1 minute 35 seconds. 3 goals.
No.
Good save again from Atoliko.
Yeah. The defender there allowing the pit forward to turn one way. The goalkeeper realising there's only one shot for him, which is the back shot, covering it excellently. And now the Italians got the ball again, play the 35 seconds out, which will give them the Hungarians less than half a minute to score 3 goals, which is impossible.
And I find it rather odd how suddenly the pool seems to be full of people. They've really taken some wide positions here, haven't they?
That's right, yes. They don't want the Italians don't want to mix it. They don't want to draw fouls. They don't want to give play to the Hungarians anymore. They're just playing a nice, steady game. Play the timeout. 1 minute, 8 seconds left. They know the gold medal is theirs.
Yep, and the Hungarians, of course, have got to go after these Italians. They can't leave them out there in no man's land, can
they? Certainly not.
And they're breaking the Hungarian side down then.
Hungarians can't take the time on this. Oh. Threw the goalkeeper over to the near post. Slotted it.
11-9.
Through his arms.
And that's Ferdinando Gandolfi's first goal of this game.
Yeah, it's all a bit late, though, I think, for the poor Hungarians.
Sorry, that was the captain, Vince, that scored for the Hungarians. I apologise. I actually read out the Italian name then. But we're at 9-11. You said that this would be decided by 1 or 2 goals, no more.
Yeah, I thought it would be slightly tighter, I must admit. The Italians did well in the beginning of the 4th quarter. They played it safe. They went 3 up, and they just played the game out now. But they realise it's their gold medal. I mean, this is a team that's won the Olympic medal, won the Worlds recently. A very professional outfit. I mean, all these players are professional.
What would they earn, Gary?
The top players, 100,000
a year,
I would think.
That's
off the record, I would think.
Sure. Yeah, well, we all know it goes on, don't we?
That's right.
The European countries, and of course that's nearly as much as the British earn, isn't it?
So they get paid more individually than we get for our whole budget for 2 years.
And people wonder.
Yeah. A lot of these players, even the Hungarians, Benedict plays in Italy as well, so I mean, that's where the money is, as in all sports. Italians very keen on sport, as we know.
And of course, would a big influx of cash help sport at this level?
Oh,
it's this sport.
Well, I mean, it's really the cash has got to go into our sport. It's got to go into the lower level. I mean, the Italians have so many leagues playing and so many juniors. They've got such a huge base to pick from. That's why they are so good. Same as the Hungarians, same as the Romanians, same as the Spanish.
And we've got 35.5 seconds left in this 4th and final quarter for the Hungarians to score 2 goals and force extra time.
It's a bit hectic now there. We see the Hungarians all trying to attack at once. They've lost their structure. The referee levelling things up a bit there. Spiretti being sent out for maybe marking a bit too tight. And that's it. That is over.
And there, the Italian keeper, Atoliko, showed it all, didn't it?
Yeah. Very professional side.
Yeah. He gripped the ball as if to say, that is your last chance.
Yeah.
8-7. The countdown is on. 5 to go.
There we see Porzio just swimming the ball up, wasting time.
And it's all over. So the Italians then become European water polo champions for the first time since 1947.
almost 50 years. Yes, they'll be pleased at that. The Croatians, or the Yugoslavians as they used to be known, have had a bit of stranglehold on water polo.